This could be the worst, as today we have the Japanese VTuber agency Nijisanji alongside the popular Japanese YouTuber Kore. That YouTuber earlier this morning tweeting out, "We are accusing those involved in the VTuber agency Nijisanji of violations. The damage mainly involves secretly filming VTubers who hide their faces while they're working and then sending that film footage to third parties. They have also sent messages that make fun of the VTubers' appearances. Because such a person exists in this industry, there will be more victims, and the VTubers themselves are not aware that they are being secretly filmed. And so, at the whistleblower's request, this footage will be made public on a live broadcast at 10:30 p.m. on Sunday, September 1st, JST. Kore alongside this tweet, including 2 photos, those being blurred out but fully blocked here for this episode, claiming that the photos are of not 1 but 2 high-profile livers with Nijisanji. Kore earlier this summer being involved with another whistleblower case involving the VTuber agency of Brave Group, that regarding a massive privacy breach involving numerous auditions, numbering in the thousands and attached to various branches of the company. Brave Group at that time then launching their investigation, later finding what had been breached, alongside issuing an apology, offering all of those involved payment for changing their phone numbers, and even in a few cases, offering to reimburse moving for those whose physical address was potentially compromised. No response yet as of this recording from Nijisanji in what could be one of the greatest breaches of trust and privacy in not just the history of the company, but all VTuber history. Once again, more to come potentially from Kore this Sunday, September 1st, as this tweet has been spreading like wildfire today, potentially on its way to 20 million views and currently at 75,000 likes at the time of this recording. Many now awaiting to see if these allegations are truthful and factual, if this then directly involves Nijisanji's staff or potentially those associated with Nijisanji's staff. That is, this weekend, 2 Nijisanji livers are graduating, beginning with Narase Naru and one of the very first Nijisanji livers, Aki Suzuya. Aki also playing the release of a cover song upon their graduation, whereas further with Nijisanji we have Ver Vermilion. Nijisanji this past week wishing this liver a happy birthday. His birthday merchandise only available for order for 1 week. Ver later also posting up this silhouette entitled Vivi Outfit 2 and saying, "Since you surprised me with wonderful B-Day gifts, here's my surprise." Also this weekend from Nijisanji English we have Maria Marionette teaming up with Clara and Meliko, also of Nijisanji English, to cover Happy Happy Morning. As lastly with Nijisanji English this weekend we have Vox Akama now announcing his very own cafe collaboration. Vox saying, hosted in both Japan and China, Vox Akama Cafe is inspired by events and locations from the Demon Hungers. Vox seen here with his crotch on fire, which is perhaps something he should get checked out. And on the subject of doxes, we have horror VTuber Hikleo. This VTuber posting up a video and remarking, "I was doxed whilst using VTube Studio." One of their very private documents somehow making its way into the actual VTuber application and then appearing on screen. This being a PDF receipt that was nested within a folder of a folder. This VTuber confirming, "Yes, I was using Sprout. It does hide menus, but not web items. No, my VTube Studio was minimized on another screen. Yes, the file was in a file within a file, and that first file was a PDF of a receipt." VTube Studio seeing this and saying, "Sorry this happened to you, and glad to hear you're safe. Like you've suggested, I'm going to add an optional warning window shown when a file is dragged in. You'll be able to turn it on and off. You'll also be able to exclude individual file extensions from being loaded by VTube Studio." This VTuber replying further, "OMG, thank you. Sometimes it happens to one person and it's just a question of making a change. I appreciate all the work you do for us VTubers and are taking steps towards our safety. Thank you." Well, further along today, we have VChojo's Henya posting up this hiatus notice and remarking, "Due to the lingering effects of Ligma-19 and pneumonia, my health has not been recovering as expected, and I'm finding it increasingly difficult to even get out of bed each day. Severe coughing and dizziness have also been affecting my daily life, so after consulting with my doctor and management, I've decided to take a break until I get better dio. I truly wanted to continue streaming as much as possible, but given my current physical condition, I have realized that it is difficult to fully dedicate myself to streaming. I will focus on recovering so that I can enjoy streaming with all of you again. Thank you so much for your continued support. I hope to see you soon, dio." Then as who has also been under the weather is Hololive English's Nanashi Mumei, this week canceling streams due due to finding it difficult to get out of bed, sharing I'm so congested I can't breathe through my nose or smell. Alongside I can't stop napping. This VTuber still planning for a stream later tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific. As next with VShojo, we have ironmouse, confirming she is kicking off her Mouseathon, that being her third subathon, on September 1st at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, promising to play more games from her game jam, launching a pixel canvas, hosting a talent show, alongside a top secret way she will be touching grass. And next with VShojo, we also have Zentreya. Making this announcement, me and Advanced GG have parted, as I felt it was time to find new opportunities and exciting new things to explore. It was a wonderful start for me to get into the energy drinks world. Thanks to the team for the support. Years onto our next adventure. Zentreya also updating today, first day of the meet and greet went a bit rough at San Japan. I'm so sorry for those who had to wait. Lots of technical issues on the team's end. Hopefully we'll be better tomorrow, and thank you for those who came out. And next we have VShojo's Hime Hajime, now revealing her brand new Princess Hime design, so that being her Princess design. Zentreya seeing this new look and remarking, she's so pretty, what the F, but nonetheless, they got smaller. Let the record show she moved down to third place. I will now take first place. As always, baby, woo, we stay winning geckos. I'm not sure whether to feel proud of this. And further recovering is VShojo's Michi Mochievve, here with great news, saying I will be out soon, wahoo. Then I shall be recovering at home with moi family and back to stream. A lot of updates. One of them is now I need some joint and back support. I hope I can get used to it ASAP, but if you have any brand recommendations for good joint braces and support products, please let me know. That as Michi is appearing with this surprise. Tickets going on sale August 31st for this September 28th event. That being for Trails of Flame, Unnamed's 3D Live Tour 2024 stage event in Taipei, with a later date the next week in Tokyo on October 4th. Unnamed once again taking their 3D show across the world, as joining them in Tokyo will be Da Capo of Algorithm Project. Trails of Flame also here with introducing Meet and Grip, VTuber handshaking event launching in Taipei. That's right, you can touch hands with your Oshi for 30 seconds. Unnamed replying, is it okay for me to bite them instead of shaking their hands? The official account replying, for hygiene and security reasons, please refrain from biting your fans. Please try something else. And we're not done with VShojo, as now we have kson. Cracking up at this tweet, Ludwig asking, where do VTubers go when they graduate? Shoto replying with therapy. Bow the Whale saying farm upstate. Rima getting right to the point with VShojo, as VShojo's Michi would give and VShojo's Matara-kan would reply with a knowing smile. Further, Quinn, Leah, and Cinder would all reply with hell, all while ironmouse would reply to Ludwig with you owe me a VTuber stream. kson answering that question with I actually got the answer for this. They don't go anywhere. If you think they've gone away, it's you that left, not them. kson also showing off this clay model and saying wild as a mother effer, bringing us over to the Hololive fan game HoloCure. Now posting up this preview screenshot of Kiryu Koko's addition to the game, saying time to wake up, this mother effing dragon is finally here. Various items on screen glowing, including traffic cones, a bicycle, and a toilet. Aperture replying with wait, I just realized the toilet, cones, and bike are probably Koko's heat actions from Yakuza, maybe. Developer K replying, you'll never guess what the gauge at the bottom left is called. HoloCure earlier in the month saying stay tuned for more sneak peeks of updates from 0.7's upcoming 9 new characters. Those characters very likely slated to be the Hololive JP members from Gen 3 and 4, but likely not including Gen 3 member Uruha Rushia, terminated from Hololive 2.5 years ago. HoloCure opening up a Google document requesting fan name submissions, and the fan name for Rushia nowhere to be seen. K further saying, unless something goes horribly wrong, like if I just suddenly die, we're looking at October, y'all. We're in the final phases of this update for real now. And that now bringing us over to Maid Mint, recently playing HoloCure and receiving this HoloCure sprite. That from one of HoloCure's very own sprite makers, Kaitsu, remarking I'm supposed to be helping with the 0.7 outfits to decrease the workload, but this took priority. I hope you enjoy our game, Mint. Thank you for playing. Mint seen alongside one of her good friends here, that being Dokibird, in this work from Ichigo Dani. Dokibird captured here with I said, hey, what's going on? And now being officially a part of a team for Seijam's Street Fighter 6 Slam. Museum. Seen here joining Coefficient, while Nijisanji English's Victoria Brightshield would join Pixel Link's Kanayagi, while rounding out another team with VTubers is both Saro and Roy. That is, tonight Dokibird is collaborating in Lockdown Protocol alongside Amelie, Laimu, Juniper, Bao, Snuffy, Matara Khan, and Idol's Ren Penrose, subbing in for Shy Lily after now achieving 800,000 YouTube subscribers. This Idol Ian talent aiming for 1 million subscribers this year, all while Maid herself has surpassed 250,000 YouTube subscribers, remarking it means so much that so many people would want to take a look at my silly and spooky ramblings. I'll do my best to reach even bigger goals. Mint, alongside other VTubers, taking part in the off-season Live 2024 event, both admission sales and hotel block sales now open. This event set for October 5th on the USS Hornet Museum aircraft carrier. And while Mint successfully has been dodging kisses from Matara Khan, Matara still landed this praise with "Let's freaking go, my little stinky. You're so cute." Showing off that 3D Mint on stage from the Phase Connect debut live in New York City event that hosted earlier this week at AnimeNYC. My here with big Minto energy on stage. Congrats on a successful concert, Mint. As Artist Moon is here with Go Minto Go. Mint being joined on stage by other girls from Phase Connect, one of those being Pippa Pipkin, being given these cursed stickers from Obaki Pam. Pippa saying of this concert, it was a paid and exposure event, as while the Spawn staff that recorded the girls' motion capture were paid, alongside that of Maid Mint also being compensated. The Phase Connect girls were going uncompensated, but still being provided a trip to Japan. This being further confirmed by Fujikura Uruka, remarking the girls were only made aware they were going to Japan just 2 weeks ahead of time, and then upon arriving in Japan, producing the concert just 10 days ahead of time. Uruka being the winner for the most down bad fan base, and after the concert remarking, "I don't think my mind has really processed it yet. Even though I was just flailing around on stage, this was young Uruka's dream." How did the mildly suspicious Reddit audition call from 3 years ago turn into this? Uruka adding, "I'll have you know that before all this 3D stuff, Phase Connect CEO Sakana was very vocally concerned that I would just be standing like this the whole time. My biggest hater will always be my boss." Adding, "As much as I dunk on Sakana, I am so thankful for this experience and for a super cool uni graduation trip, coincidentally." Then adding, "I take it back, it has been 24 hours since the concert and he has yet to say a single word. Goodbye, Phase Connect, it's been a good run." As it was also running alongside Uruka was Leah, remarking, "Things have been so crazy all day and I've been having the best time reading all of your messages and words about the concert. It feels surreal that something like this was able to happen and that my dancing could be enjoyed by so many people. Dream come true." Adding, "After Sakana saw my dancing, he told me, quote, 'My idol dream isn't dead.'" That moment being captured here by Steph with "He still believes." Leah here with "Leah new outfit is almost here. You can submit your predictions with hashtag LeahEXE, okay. Looking forward to seeing them." Further, we have Fief remarking, "Is it me or do they keep making the Tenma cutout smaller and smaller?" That being Phase Connect's Tenma, also joining the girls on stage. Seen here next to Uruka, posting "Me and the random child I brought on stage." Tenma after the performance here tweeting out "Crying" alongside "How can I stream when crying maids?" Then posting this "Thank you. Hi, this is Tenma. I would like to say thank you to Spawn and AnimeNYC for this chance. But most importantly to you, how is it possible to make an idol out of an alcoholic? How is it possible to hear so much cheering and love from you? This means a lot to me, Gen 1 Origins, and Phase Connect. From the bottom of my heart, thank you." Phase Connect also here with Celebration merch pre-orders, remarking congratulations to Tenma on being the first to reach 100,000 follows on Twitch. Celebrate with commemorative merch and a special line sticker drop. Pre-order period ends on September 29th. And lastly, with Phase Connect, we have Iori revealing this new outfit on her birthday, alongside a new room reveal. This Phase Connect talent dropping merch on her birthday, including a standee, tumbler, keychain, wall scroll, t-shirt, light box, and voice pack. Pre-orders will be closing on September 21st. And back on the subject of AnimeNYC, one Twitter user would show off their response to a feedback questionnaire for the convention, being asked, "What can we improve for AnimeNYC next year?" and replying, "Less VTubers." And then to the question, "Is there anything else you want us to know about your experience at AnimeNYC?" and once again replying, "Less VTubers." That tweet receiving tens of thousands of likes, but also pushback, including from Niaru saying, I'll take quote-unquote, I refuse to accept popular thing that is helping Khan stay alive for 500. VTuber fans are the most dedicated otakus of this era. They are the ones actually showing up and buying out everything. Do you do that for the guests and content you want to see more of? Obaki Pam further replying, VTubers are now just another niche at anime cons, and not everyone is going to love it, and that's okay. While there are more helpful ways to provide feedback, maybe who you'd rather see instead of just shutting down an entire group in the heat of the moment, it's also important to understand that VTubers have become an integral part of conventions with how much traffic and money they bring in from fans. It's not very different from any other anime adjacent niche that ended up overlapping a decent amount with anime cons and having a large presence. VTubing is just the latest thing that has had a hard overlap, and though these types of niches aren't quite as looked down on as they once were, there aren't many places to meet IRL with huge amounts of people and celebrate these interests. So of course people will flock to an anime convention to meet other people passionate about their oshi and even discover new hobbies. Hell, never know if someone attending for their favorite VTuber, who doesn't even watch anime, might pick up an interest in anime or the con in general and become a future returning attendee for other reasons. As further Peony would say, this is the reason I'm afraid to submit a panel application as a VTuber. I'm worried about disappointing people who might go, ooh, a VTuber. I don't mind running the panel in person, but what's more anime con orientated than an actual animated girl leading a panel? As was also at AnimeNYC this weekend was Kori, a raccoon isekai to an ice princess in New York, and saying, I swear I'm wearing deodorant, going on to set up their very own booth and providing this feedback saying, okay, things are going to S at AnimeNYC. No one can log into the Wi-Fi and the building has a hotspot limiter. I can't get on. It costs $9,000 or a 5 megabyte per second wired connection. This is effed. If the event can't have decent Wi-Fi, they should just really tell us that. Update, a lot of artists can't even process payments because the connection is so bad. Also, they're only offering one type of Wi-Fi service at the service desk. Lindsay Loveridge backing that up and saying, now that AnimeNYC is over, my only request is that you please give the folks in Artist Alley access to the convention center's internet instead of charging them $100 per day. It's 2024 and no one is carrying cash. Hold the cost into the table rental or something. I went to so many booths where artists were nervous and apologizing because they didn't know if transactions would go through or not by way of their card scanners and phone apps because of this. In at least one instance, I couldn't purchase something and they lost a sale. Other VTubers attending the event and having a better experience, including Hime, alongside another artist VTuber, Rosuri, saying, I really like my experience this year. I got to meet new and familiar artists and fans. Bond saying AnimeNYC was such a treat for me. Big happy booster amongst the crazy in my life recently. Resharing my number one feeling I have coming out of AnimeNYC is that I truly adore VTuber fans. VTuber fans just love VTubers. It's so sweet. Further, Idol Ian's Juna Yunagi saying, shout out to that one Shiori fan who needed a charger while I was waiting for my friends to come out of the HoloLive concert, alongside Baby's first con for business reasons. As it was also in business was artist and VTuber Yinko saying, I enjoyed my very first US con experience, alongside I forgot my badge and missed the Holo concert as a result. HoloLive having a major presence at AnimeNYC, making a very, very, very big impression. Irani EO15 of HoloLive Indonesia sharing AnimeNYC preparation backstage, while Kenneth Salad is here with, for now, enjoy my hard, rigid, long scythe. Mori Calliope replying to that cosplay with so majestic, while also this past weekend hitting for the first time the Billboard Top 100 Artists at number 72. Callie seeing that and further saying, this is actually something I never thought would happen, ever. Deadbeats, really, thank you. This all while the Rapping Reaper would have this outfit swap, and alongside the new character in Honkai Star Rail, Rappa. M.Rage seeing that and remarking she looks like she'd rock an M.Rage jacket. Now announcing an official apparel collaboration with Mori Calliope. Pre-orders opening up this weekend at Anime Impulse OC. Well, Callie is here also with the Omo Cat Cross Holomyth Winter Collection coming holiday season 2024, and further appearing in the HoloLive English Secret Island Summer Prequel Voice Pack. The whole set of 9 performers going for $59 US. While also at AnimeNYC was Height. Height brand sharing Callie and Ame looking amazing during AnimeNYC. HoloLive Japan members taking part in the panel at this convention, also saying their thanks, including Shirakami Fubuki, remarking, I'm glad the overseas guys looked like they were having so much fun. And Okami Mio tweeting in English, thank you everyone everyone. I enjoyed it. And very quickly, in regards to Holo JP, yes, it's true. Usada Pekora and Hideo Kojima have met in person, fueling rumors that this VTuber may appear in the upcoming game of Death Stranding 2. Kojima earlier today retweeting this photo, proving he is a Nosagi. Up next, we turn to the European VTuber agency, Globi, announcing the first wave of their summer merch, including acrylic boards and tapestries. The second wave, including summer voice packs, will be released on September 10th. As also with Globi, we have Obari Luca, who is now set to graduate on August 31st. Globi stating he will cease all activities after this date. Along with this decision has been reached jointly between Luca and the management team. Luca has been on hiatus recently and unable to stream due to personal reasons, and at this juncture, he has chosen to step away from the Globi project. Luca's YouTube channel will remain open so that the audience can have access to his VODs. However, options such as monetization, memberships, and super chats will be disabled, and his Streamlabs and Throne accounts will be deactivated. This Globi VTuber saying, "I'm so incredibly sorry to those who felt worried and concerned about me due to not receiving enough closure about everything up until now. I read every single one of your sweet comments multiple times and I just couldn't stop smiling. You're also incredibly precious and mean so freaking much to me. I'm happy I was able to leave a good impression on you and make you feel happy. The most important thing I've always wanted to do is make everyone feel welcomed, loved, included, appreciated, happy, and so much more. And I hope to do that one last time. Remember to always treat each other with the utmost respect and kindness no matter what, and follow your dreams." Further, we have Ninkin Alice, the retired magical girl VTuber, who since her debut was always set to graduate within 1 year. In her bio saying, "Let's make every second count," Alice now giving us this black text on white background, confirming a temporary hiatus, saying, "Unfortunately, due to a variety of reasons, including health and personal issues, I've been absent from streaming for an extended period of time and will be taking an indefinite hiatus. I want to thank every single person who has ever stumbled on any of my content. It was truly an exceptional experience and a great pleasure to be able to entertain you and show you my world as Ninkin Alice. I plan to return around early 2025 and bring the project in its current form to a final conclusion as planned on March 30th, 2025. While further along, we have Mythos, this mythological god VTuber agency, here now with The Goddesses Need Tributes. This notice further saying, "I mean, we're looking for more mods, ready to apply," then leaking a Google document, open until September 13th, while Hades of Mythos would give us this look and saying, "Soon." Also very quickly, we have the tech tuber Techie, promising her full body tracking debut day and B-Day celebration this Sunday, September 1st at 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. While earlier we had a new look from Rainho. Click Draws here with I designed and drew Rainho's 3.0 model. While further here is Renly with the Live 2D showcase and saying the beautiful art is done by Click Draws. While Katamon did the droid, cigar, plus curse toggles and fixed some stuff. It was such an honor to work with everyone. Thank you. Rainho also saying, "Yo, we got the statue. Thank you guys for 5 million hours watched," that being on twitch.tv. Rainho receiving the Bleed Purple statue. And also here with I made an animation and song for my first ever Japan trip. Take a Chance is out now on YouTube. Further along, we have the popular musical artist Kanaria receiving this new look from character illustrator Lam. That's right, it was a VTuber debut and it was rigged by Kefi. This now VTuber also thanking their fans for 1 million views on their duet with Suisei Hoshimachi of Hololive Japan, that being for Never Fiction. Hololive's official account promising an announcement tomorrow for Suisei. Our own co-host Cody remarking, "I swear to God, if this is a Sue third live concert announcement, I'm booking my ticket to Japan right now." And we're not done yet. We have Pixel Link kicking off their Pixel Summer Goods sale until September 13th, including standees, keychains, and voice packs, alongside attending Anime Impulse OC this weekend, complete with quote-unquote unofficial Pixel Link mobile meet and greets on Saturday and Sunday. Further with Pixel Link, we have Lottie Shinju's birthday goods voice pack and Lad plushie available on sale until September 9th. As finally today, we turn to Dr. Nova with V4 Mirai. Being announced for this October event, Dr. Nova replying, "I'm going to an anime con in Portugal. It's surreal to be invited to the con I've been going to since I found anime. Let's try and show a bit of what VTubers are to everyone who doesn't know, because I'm super qualified for that." V4 Mirai today with this merchandise release, remarking, "Lab rats rejoice. Fresh from the lab, Dr. Nova's birthday merchandise is now available. That including a dynamic acrylic diorama, lanyard and badge case bundle, squeaky plush, badge set, mysterious bonus, and flat mouse pad." As that is all for this episode. As always, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. Send in your VTuber news to our Discord, as we'll have more things VTubers say for you soon.